Hey guys, this is Viper with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Chris Redfield BSAA version by Hot Toys. Now this is Chris as seen, of course, in Resident Evil 5 the game, which I personally really liked. This Chris actually is not mine. He's actually on loan to me from a friend of mine. He pretty much doesn't have any places to store his figures at the moment, so he figured he'd let me review some of the extra ones that he has that I don't have. Overall, I have to say, I really do like the figure, but there are a couple complaints that I have about this figure that I know have come up quite a few times on forums and whatever else. Overall, the piece is a very nice piece, and in terms of face sculpt and everything, I think it looks perfect, like a perfect representation of Chris from the game. But there are a few little minor things that kind of take away from the figure a little bit, and my friend actually agreed with me. Now, for starters, Chris has the old muscle body that they used with Dutch from the Predator line, and I mean, it looks really nice and it's done really well, but as we all know, Hot Toys is finally beginning to realize that rubber, of course, will decay over time and start to break and crack. So they're starting to actually do sculpted arms and everything now, and sculpted bodies more so than rubber, which is pretty good for long-term collecting, that's for sure. One thing that could definitely be said about this figure is he has a lot of accessories, more so than anything that I currently own, I think. And, I mean, that's a good thing, but it could also be a little bit of a bad thing, and I'll explain what I mean a little later. But he comes with a holster for his pistol. He comes with this little pouch here that can hold 2 clips of ammunition for his handgun. He comes with this little compass that you can attach to his belt right there. He comes with this wire assembly that goes back down this way into a walkie-talkie that sits in this pouch here, and this, of course, wraps around his ear. Or, well, let's say it's supposed to wrap around his ear, but it pretty much never does. This little pack, he comes with this little pack. I didn't get him out of the box. I'm not sure if this stuff is on him or not. Feel free to correct me and tell me if all of this these vests and everything are on him when he comes out of the package. And then there's these couple little pouches here. And apparently these BSAA logos are actually stickers that can stick on the side, and that's kind of interesting. But he comes also with one open hand, one gun holding hand, a fist, and another fist. He comes with this sheath that you can put this blade into, like so. He comes with his pistol, which the clip can come out, and there's a little bullet in there. The slide can go back. He comes with a hand grenade as seen in the game. He comes with like a little PDA pad. Kind of looks like the things from Doom 3. He comes with the Ithaca shotgun from the game. Oops. He comes with, I forgot the name of this gun from the game, but he comes with this. It looks kind of like a giant M4 or something. And the clip comes out with the bullets. He comes with an AK-47, which the clip also comes out on this one with a bullet inside. And last but not least, he comes with this big guy, the RPG from the game, with a removable rocket. This is pretty stunning, I have to say. When I opened up the box and saw this thing, I was like, whoa. I didn't expect him to come with this, which is a really cool accessory to have. Now, let's try to get a little bit of a close-up of Chris here. You can see the face is pretty accurate. I mean, I think it looks perfect to Chris from the game. And the detail on the clothing and the pouches and everything else is overall really exemplary. I mean, they really tried to do as best they could to make a perfect representation of what he's like in the game. And overall, it works out very well. The only problem that I have with the figure, honestly, is that I think they kind of went a little too overboard with the accessories and stuff. I mean, overall, the figure's very good. I like him a lot. And I hate my friend because now I'm thinking of adding him to my collection. But it kind of shows a little bit in the accessories that they really kind of, I hate to say it, but they kind of chinsed out a little bit on this. And I understand that there's a lot of accessories and a lot of small pieces and everything that came with it. But I mean, this is a perfect example here. This earpiece, for the life of me, I cannot get it to stick in there. And neither could my friend, which is one of the complaints he had with this figure. Now, I don't know if I'm putting it in wrong or what, but no matter what I do, it will not stay in place. Now, I know there was another figure released in this line, Stars Wesker, that actually they put a magnet in the earpiece and in the ear, so this way it adheres and stays in the ear. That actually is very intelligent. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put it with this guy. But then again, I think he was one of the earlier figures, so maybe Wesker was later and they realized the improvement later on. Also, on the same thing is this stuff is very, 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 very delicate. I mean, this part here, the Velcro came off. I did not do this, but the Velcro here came off just from flipping that up. The little clip, I actually had to fix this figure a little bit when I got it because the clip on this piece was broken, and the clip on the compass was broken. I fixed them nice and easy, but I don't know. It kind of seems like it's a little bit of a chintz to me. You know, like I said, I understand that it was, it's very hard to accurately do these types of accessories and everything, and overall they work really well. But that really is the only complaint I have with them. It's just, it feels like the weapons are very cheap, light plastic. And actually, it kind of is almost like the War Machine figure. Excellent figure, perfectly done, except for that little bit of, they could have just went a little bit further. And they really could have made it a perfect figure. But as he is, I honestly can't, other than that complaint, I can't really say he's a bad figure at all. I honestly look forward to checking out more of this line. I have another figure that my friend has. He has Midnight Wesker, which I will also be doing a review on shortly. And I'm looking forward to that. But that's pretty much about it. The funny thing actually about this figure is that when I first got it from my friend, I had it displayed in my collection for about a week. And honestly, the first few days, I didn't really care for him. And I don't know, as time went on and I, kept seeing him and kept looking at the figure and in the collection and whatever else, he pretty much began to grow on me. And honestly, I have to say, I really do think that this is a pretty good figure. And if you could find him for a decent price, I would definitely recommend picking him up. Like I said, other than the fact that I think some of the accessories could have been made of a little bit of stronger stuff, and it would have been nice if these were sewn on and not just little stickers that fall off. Other than little stupid things like that, very well done, and makes me want to go out and play the game again, actually, to be honest with you. But that's about it, and I'll see you next time.